So first I want to say thank you very much for having me here. It's an honor, again, to represent the National Exchange Club and be here in Lincolnland and be part of your district convention. It truly is a great spirit here in this room that you have brought forth in the honor of exchange. So thank you very much. It is my honor. And it will be my honor to induct your officers in about an hour when I'm done. So first of all, continue to thank Scott Warren. Let's all give him a huge round of applause for the job he's done. All of you know we're volunteers, and we take our job seriously as volunteers for exchange. But each step up the ladder, from a club president to a district president to an RVP to now the national president, it just requires an extremely large amount of responsibility and time and commitment, and Scott has done it shiningly in Lincolnland honor, and just, it's, again, amazing that he's had your support and has done such a great job for our National Exchange Club. So thank you, Scott. Now more locally, Troy, you've done a great job this year despite some challenging conditions. I just want to thank you for leading this district so well this year and getting everyone to come together for this convention and be able to pass on the torch to Pam and lead Lincolnland into further growth and further expansion, and the merger with Wisconsin to make it an even stronger district. So thank you very much. And of course, Dennis, thank you for your help in preparation for this. The RVPs stand together shoulder by shoulder, so thank you, and look forward to having Dawn as a partner in the upcoming year and working together to make exchange stronger, as all of you do here every day, helping live the exchange spirit. So with all that, I want to thank all of you here. I mean, exchange does not exist without all of you here participating and living the spirit of exchange every day. So I won't keep telling you to give yourselves applause, but it's just amazing that this group of people is what makes exchange click, and I want you to realize that. It's not the national office does great things, Tracy does great things, and they all do spectacular support, but without each and every one of you and your clubs, exchange would not exist. And so thank you very much for living exchange and helping exchange move forward into the next generation and be stronger for our country. So thank you. Now, with that, I want to say that Lincolnland is exchange strong, and you should be very proud for what you're doing in your communities. It will be even stronger, I believe, with the merger with Wisconsin, and it will bring you even closer together as you take your district, grow your clubs, and make it a stronger exchange for everyone that's involved here. As of right now, 16 clubs have the National Service Award, and that's fantastic. And I'm sure there'll be more clubs to be joined to that list before the next 3 weeks, the end of June. All the clubs have time to put in their all their service awards so they can get the National Service Award at the National Convention, which I hope I'll see all of you there. So it's really a fabulous job what the clubs have done in this district. So it shows your commitment, it shows your commitment to exchange, and of course our national programs. I love this banner, and I think every club should have this banner displayed at every meeting and at every event, so the members are remembered what exchange stands for, and their guests can learn what exchange stands for, because this district lives the vision, the mission, the motto of what exchange is, and it should be at every single event so people understand that. And our country right now needs exchange more than ever. We're going through so much turmoil within our country, and exchange has so much to offer our country. It has offered our country in the past and continue to offer our country in the future. And just to go over really quickly that you all know, but everyone gets confused about Americanism, right? Oh, we don't want to step forth and promote Americanism because, some people may not like our president, some people may not like our mayor or this or that or whatever it is, but that's not what Americanism is. It's standing up for the rights of our people and what our country has stood for the past 200 plus years of our freedom for religion, not freedom of religion, but for religion, of what we're able to preach across this country. It's the freedom for the freedom of speech. It's all the freedoms that we have is what our Americanism Award is about. It's not about a party, it's not about an affiliation to anything, it's about standing up for who we are as a country and the rights that we have to do the freedoms that we have. So please remember that and never be ashamed of your Americanism and the Americanism Awards that you put out there, because it is a truth to this country that without the United States of America, the world would be in a much, much worse place, and we need to stand up for our rights and make sure that everyone understands that. Community service is what we live and breathe, right? And it's what we need to bring into the communities so people understand what we do. And it's not just community service for the people that we like, it's for everybody. It's for everyone in our communities, the poor, the rich, the white, the black, any nationality, everything in our communities. We help them. We go to our soup kitchens. We help the homeless. We do all these things. And that is what Exchange is all about, every level of community service that we continue to give. And again, what we need to be proud of and continue to put out into our communities every single day. Our youth programs, you had a wonderful awards ceremony at lunch, and literally every district does this. And to see this across the districts of all these ACE award winners, I've seen particularly, as well as the Youth of the Years. I mean, it is, again, the truth of what Exchange is about, helping raise our youth and honoring our youth every single day and letting them know that we're here to support them, which follows right in step with our national project, the prevention of child abuse. So that is particularly close to my heart. You see on my bio, my professional experience for the most part, but more recently with what I've been doing with Exchange, I'm on the board of our parenting center in Stamford, Connecticut, and I've been for several years doing that. I've gotten involved with our parenting center. We have 3 parenting centers in our district of Connecticut and 1 in Massachusetts that I've gotten very involved with. Only 1 on the board of Stamford, Connecticut. I've been invited to be on the board of Prevent Child Abuse America, Connecticut, which has just been rechartered over the past month. I've just been invited to be on the board of the Children's Alliance of Connecticut, which is all the child advocates of the state of Connecticut that have offices all throughout the state of Connecticut. We have one in Norwalk called the Children's Connection that our parenting center is actually now combining with, so we can do more services for the children that have already been in the court system that need advocates, so that we can help them through that system and help them and their families after a serious issues with the courts. So these are all the things that I've been kind of have come to my attention, where I feel it is necessary for us to understand what we do for Exchange. And that's what I want all of you to understand, that through your contributions in Exchange, you're working with the Naperville Center and the Joliet Center, and through your work with the National Exchange Club, you are saving children's lives every day. That is what you do. That is what we do in the National Exchange Club by supporting our national foundation and all the centers that we have. We have 86 centers around this country that change children's lives every day to make our country a better place and make everyone be able to move forward and hopefully break the cycle of child abuse, because that is what's dragging us down right now. All our health issues, all our addiction issues with opiates and the high teen suicide rate, so on and so forth. We can talk about it all day. We see it in our newspapers. We are the baseline that is going to make the change in this country. Little by little, it is what we do, and it's through your services that it's going to make the change, and I applaud you and will applaud you every day for what you do for this community and for Lincolnland. So now, I want to just touch on a couple things that you talked about today, because I was going to talk a little bit about your social media and things like that, but you had that pretty well covered. You have Dawn, who is going to be leading as an RVP, and already was up here talking about growth and membership and new club building. that is exactly the type of leadership you need, and will continue to move you forward into the next years and grow this Lincolnland exchange community. You have Jason working on the social media, has presentations to give all of you to help you. These are the things that we need to be smart with in order to get into the community, to raise our membership so we can do even more than what you're currently doing, which is quite honestly astonishing. And Bart, the same thing. We're going to get everything together with the leadership of this at PAM, with the membership growth, with the club building, and be able to expand exchange in Lincolnland and with the partnership of Wisconsin to make this an even stronger growth district and help our communities to be stronger places to live. So I want to thank you again for all of that. In closing, again, I want to thank all of you for your support and commitment to the Lincolnland District Exchange Club and our National Exchange Club. I want to especially thank Jim Ruzon for his hospitality the last few days. I do encourage you to work closely with your pairing centers here in Lincolnland. Whether you're close to Naperville or any other center, you have your child advocates in all of your towns. I think it would be perfect for you to ask them to come to your meetings, talk to the clubs about what they're doing and how you can partner together to raise visibility in the prevention of child abuse. It will bring more people into the club and help raise the visibility of what we need to do in the prevention of child abuse. So I want to finally give best wishes and good luck to the new board that will be inducting here very shortly, especially to Pam as she takes over leadership of the district and the merger with Wisconsin. And I know that you'll continue the district's culture of growth and be able to move things forward in the right direction for exchange and for Lincolnland. So thank you all for being here, and look forward to the induction now of your new officers. Thank you.